Clear. Clear. Okay, so like I said yesterday, I am going to try to get this wiring finished on the 240. I've said that in a couple of videos, but I think I'm pretty close. Other than the whole fuse box, I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly I'm gonna do with that. Just because, yeah, I'm not using any of the original fuse box. I'm planning on using that Busman one, but I have to figure out how that thing actually wires in. All right, so over at the junkyard again, just went to the courthouse and got all the information on that property. It looks like it should be okay. I'm gonna still have to go to a title company and make sure there's like no mortgages or anything else against it, because I mean, once you buy it, like pretty much all that would be on me. If I just like went in blind, it was like, oh yeah, it's cheap, but you just have to like verify to make sure like it's clean and you're not gonna end up with a bunch of debt that the other people racked up. I have my friend Nate 3D print that oil metering pump block off plate because my hot end on my extruder, I need to buy a new one. It's clogged, and I'm kind of really getting over the Delta printers, just because I don't know, I feel like no matter how much you calibrate them, they're always going to be pretty inconsistent. So I mean, his print came out really nice, and all I need to do now, I went downstairs and checked it against the paper one, and looks like all the holes line up really nice. The O-ring groove lines up really nice. I have another one. He printed me two. One's like 3 to 5 layers, so I can see the O-ring groove. And yeah, it looks like the O-ring groove lines up, the holes line up, and like the outside lines up, except for like the top right here and this back. I made it a little bit thinner, just because I didn't want to actually, I don't know, I just left the dimensions pretty much the same spacing all the way around for the holes. And then that, here, let's go downstairs. I pretty much made them so that the like a button head cap screw will go and like perfectly fit on there, not overhang. It goes like bam, and yeah, see, doesn't overhang. So yeah, there'll be one on each hole, and I don't know, those might actually be the right bolts. I have a bunch of those, so that'll be great. But that's cool, that works. Now I need to pull mine off to check it. I probably don't even need to. I probably could just machine those and they'll probably be fine and work. But I like verifying stuff. And today, I was gonna have a video for today, but I didn't, because I went to the shop and helped Trevor a little bit with Ty's Saab, and then by the time I got home, it was already like 1, so I definitely didn't have enough stuff for a video. But today, I'm going to be helping him at the junkyard, because one of the guys is going on vacation for the week, well, the rest of the week until Friday, so I'll probably be, well, I'm just gonna help him during lunch, so people can go to lunch and everything. Right, so I hit up C West because I haven't seen those headlight covers, and the tracking number they gave me, the Japanese post was showing that I was stuck in LA. Well, I guess USPS got the package after the Japanese post, so I didn't have the correct tracking number. USPS like tried to deliver it, but I never got a note for it, so he said that it's just at USPS in the post office, and I just need to go pick it up. So really good service from COS. I've always had good experience. My old Sylvia hood, carbon fiber hood for my blue coupe was a COS hood, and it was really good quality. I never had any issues. I had a lot of friends that had like 240s with hoods that the latches broke and they blew up and like dented the roof and did all kinds of crazy stuff, and I never had one issue. So I'm gonna go get those headlight covers and then put those lights on that. So I just got finished picking the C West headlight clear lenses up from the post office, and now I have to give these a little sand and do the clear, but I don't want to mix clear because I'm going to do the hood as well. So there's no use mixing, you know, clear up and only spraying these, because they'll be like a waste. And the clear is literally, that clear is like, I think $100 a quart or something. I think a gallon of it was like $400 without like my discount. So yeah, it's a lot of money. So I don't want to really waste any, but I have like, I think 3 gallons of that clear, so I definitely want to use it. I'll probably clear some other stuff. I'll probably give that Sylvia garnish a nice sand and clear it, because it's kind of looking, they always get yellow. Usually I just plastic polish them, and they turn out like really nice. But yeah, I can't wait. Oh, I also got these LEDs. I don't remember if I mentioned that. And then another thing I don't like about this that I'm going to fix is it's kind of open to the elements. I'm probably going to end up sealing it. See how it's all like dusty? So this is like where the wires are supposed to go through. I'll probably try to find like a little rubber grommet that fits in there, just to kind of seal it up so it's not just open, so stuff can't just get in there and get like on the inside of the lenses. So brand new lenses from C West, Japan, and they're like in plastic, and then the lenses are actually covered in like a film of like that plastic stuff, so they don't get scratched. So I may end up clearing these, but they're so thin, I feel like if any like rocks or anything like hits them, they just crack. So I mean, they'll look good, and I doubt they'll fade. I may end up clearing them when I do these. We'll see what happens, but I'm just glad I got them, and glad they actually came so fast. They were here on like the 31st, and that was only like I think 5 or 4 days after I ordered them. So actually pretty good service, and I've never had really any issues from C West. So can't wait to have these on the FD and get rid of those pop-ups. I just have a superstition with pop-ups, so get rid of those, clear those, make the hood all fresh again and clear it, and probably end up clearing the lenses as well, just so they don't have any issues getting scratched. Probably end up putting these LEDs. I wanted to put them in like in here. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do, because I don't really like these lights. Are like older ones, like halogen ones. I'll probably use them for now, but later on I'll probably go to something that's LED. I really wanted to do that, but I'm gonna have to like cut them and stuff to cut these to get them to fit. Maybe later, we'll see what happens, but LEDs are really nice compared to the halogens, and this stuff will make the FD look so much better, I think. A lot of people are mad that I'm putting fixed lights on it instead of having pop-ups, but you know, when at night, I just don't like how the pop-ups look. Look, I converted this to non-pop-ups. This thing's non-pop-ups. Like all my 240s are non-pop-ups. Well, they're all arrow fronts as well. But okay, so I have been wiring a little bit more. I should be able to pretty much, I need to go grab another headlight just so I can get some rubber for the bulbs that goes around it, because this light was torn. I think that light's missing one. So I'm gonna do that, but other than that, the wiring is all finished. I have the horns wired. I have the ambient air temp sensor wired, and then the fog lights are all nice and wired. This is the pressure switch for the AC. I'm going to put the dryer right there, and I need to make a bracket. I'm going to use the old pop-up headlight holes and just have a bracket that comes off here. And it's going to use this newer Xterra dryer, and it's going to pretty much just go like bam right there, all nice and tucked. And then I'm going to put like a little plate on the top, the whatever the airflow plate is what I think is what they call them. But yeah, the wiring is all nice, headlights all factory wires and harness, and all nice and clean. So all I really need to do now, throw the fenders back on. This is nice. This is one thing I really like, is the harness comes up and stays tucked up, so there's no chance of it rubbing. Another thing that I like is all the wires pretty much are where they need to be, so you don't have a bunch of craziness going on in the engine bay. And then there's just this harness for this side and the other harness for the other side. There's not like a huge loom running across the front of the car like there used to be. The AC wires were like super long because they like wrap around like a good 2 times, but pretty much all the way done. Just need to finish that up like I said before, but I had to get this done before, and now I'll pretty much just throw the fenders on, throw the headlights, grill. I want to clear that grill, throw the markers on. Probably once I get this done, I'll throw the dash and all the HVAC stuff back in, just so I can make sure that it's going to work. I want to make sure that digital climate control and all that stuff works correctly. The gauge cluster, I still need to wire in the mega squirt for the engine, and after that is wired in, I'll be able to start it up on CNG. I'll probably just use a propane tank for now, throw it in the back, and yeah, go from there. Do some tuning, and I need to figure out where I put that mega squirt. I need to pull the engine to, no, I need to, I don't know, I think I need to pull the engine to put the headers on, but other than that, I think it's ready to go. Pretty much done with the wiring for tonight. I got quite a bit done, but I'm still not there. Hopefully, you know, tomorrow. I have been doing some stuff, so been kind of busy. Kind of want to get this done, but you know, I still need to get some wire because I ran out of red yellow to finish some of this stuff up. Show you in a sec. But I'm really glad that I got these from C West. Brand new lenses for my light. And yeah, and here still has that like rat's nest further back, but it is getting cleaned up. So the whole dash area is finished. I could pretty much put the HVAC in now and shouldn't have any issues because all this is done. All nice wiring, nice and clean. There's one thing I did add, because I never liked that Nissan didn't have it, was I added a ground in here. So now there is a factory ground wire for the stereo, and I don't have to ground it to wherever. And then so this is the engine plug is going to go here. So this stuff still, here's a starter wire, and this is for the speed sensor. But don't worry about that. All this is nice and clean. You can see that this comes down from the up here and just goes straight down, and it's all nice and tucked, and until right there. And then this tomorrow, I should be able to get some more of this wire, this color wire, and I should be able to finish this up tomorrow. So this is for the brake switch, the power to it, and well, the brake pedal, that's the power to it. And then over here is some grounds, some running light. I'm really pleased with how it is coming out. It has been a lot of work, but you know, the amount of time and effort I've put into this actually, I think, pays off and just kind of shows it, because I don't have to worry about the harness rubbing the tire, because usually the harness is like a big thing, and when you lower a car you have to like stick it, like stuff it up here anyway, but then it's like this huge thing, and then there's fuse boxes. But now there is like, this is going to be my engine bay. Pretty much that fuel filter is going to be gone. I'm going to have the CNG pressure regulator. I haven't showed you guys that, but I probably won't show it to you because it's under all this stuff. But yeah, all that stuff will be in the car soon, because I should be able to put the dash and everything and clean up the HVAC stuff. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Comment below, subscribe, click that bell so you get notifications, and see you next time.